Hey peeps, this is Stephanie from Stephanie Sue's. I pray everyone is doing well. So I've been thinking of something to do for around Mother's Day. And I have a lot of digitals and a lot from Cheryl Francis art where she does pictures of, she has a lot of female digitals. And I thought, well, why don't I make some journals and notepads and stuff with just the females on the front. You know, Mother's Day is coming up. I have a craft fair in May, and then I still have my booth space. So I printed out some of the digitals. I've got other digitals from, I think, some other digital designers. So I had this big old bag from Amazon, which was, do you call this corrugated? Is it corrugated? And I cut it up, right? So I can use it as like a back, like a base, almost like a frame for the pictures. So I did cut off some big, so these will probably be notebooks. So I've been painting them. So here's some of the pictures that I've cut out. This is from Cheryl Francis art. She has these different women, and it's I forgot what was the name of her digitals. If you want to know, let me just, I will let you know which one it was. But aren't those cute? And then she also had these women who are expecting, so maternity. So the name of what I'm going to be doing, I'm just really concentrating on women. So I am woman. I am woman. So we have these pretty women who are expecting, of which she did. So these, I printed them out kind of too big. And then these are a little smaller. I printed out some of the same, a little smaller, but I used a photo collage on Canva. And they're pretty. See, I got her big and small. She's on one of the big ones. This one is gorgeous. Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Well, they're all pretty. Just saying. She's laying down. It's like she's laying down. Not like standing up. Is she standing? No, she's laying. Because of the way her hair is out. You can't do that standing up. And that's all I printed out thus far. I've got some older women that I'm going to be printing out. So I'm going to work on these, right? So I was painting some, so I figured now this size is for the bigger. Yeah, I should do some in gesso. Like, she's big, so she would go on here. So this would probably be more like a booklet type notebook. Won't be a lot of pages in it. That way I could keep the price down. This is also a big one. I did 2 in the brown background. I'm going to do a lighter background for her. And do we have another big one? Here's a big one. Kind of like, let me see. Let's do that one. And then these will be a lighter color. So I got to paint these 2. I don't know what, I haven't cut out the size for these yet. But I have. So these will be on here. I don't know if I'm going to do some wax edging around the corners of the pictures or not. We shall see. I'm going to play everything by ear. I don't know which picture I'm using on which layout. I like the solid color better than the mixed color I have here. So I may have to go back and change to a solid color. I can paint over this. I like that. Like that. Either or. So we got 3 more. Three more to do. I'm going to go over this with a solid color. I get to use up all of the paints I've been letting dry out. I've got several of these. I got 2 bins, 2.5 bins with these paints that I got on clearance. Probably been having these for 2 years. Some I just got last year, but I'm not going to buy it. When they go on clearance this year, only thing I'm going to buy is the, is it called Ochre? Ochre? Ochre, O-C-H-R-E. I can't see it on here. But I love that color too. So, should I just go over this with some gesso? Yeah, why don't I just use some gesso on here? Or just this. How about gesso? I said gesso, so let's use gesso. I have a function to go to tonight. My youngest sister is getting a award. She didn't twist my arm to go, but she twisted my arm to go. Because I didn't want to go anywhere this weekend. But there's, I don't even really have to paint all of this, but it just, for me to get rid of the paint on my brush, it ended up, I painted most of it. Because really only had to do the corners. But anyway, she didn't twist my arm to go, but she twisted my arm to go because I didn't really want to go anywhere. So out of guilt that she wouldn't have any family member to go with her and sit there while she receives it, that's blending. I don't know about this. I should have used that other color. Because this gesso isn't like, it's thick enough, you know? I may have to let it dry and use that other color on top of it. Ooh, it's too much, girl. That seeped out too much. I'm going to have to let this, put this under the fan and let it dry out. It's going to dry fast. I've been using the same brush for all of the colors. This is going to dry fast, so I think I got this other fan on. You probably hear it, so you're going to hear this. You're going to hear this. Just down here messing with this fan. Okay. Well, let's just try the gesso on maybe this. Is that? Yeah. Let's try the gesso on this and see how it does. I may have to do double, 2 coats, not double, 2 coats. somebody who really paints is probably saying, girl, why are you doing it like that? Because, and I'll just say because that's how I want to do it. Should I get a fresh brush for the gesso? Let's just use this. Use more. So anyway, her shindig, it's at after 5 attire, and it's 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Need some more. Get this covered good so it could be dark. As I'm doing this, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do the spine for the ones that are going to be like booklets. Let's call them booklets. And then I mean, will they all be booklets, or will I still make some of them as to be notepads? You know? Okay, that's good. I hope I could save this other card board, because I don't want to cut out another. I mean, I don't want to cut out another one. I have to cut out more, but I want it to be for the other things I need it to be for. Not to replace one is what I'm trying to say. Not to replace some. Over here. Which I don't mind if it's not all covered. If some of the cardboard seeps through, I don't mind. I mean, that's gonna be that. Just sit you to the side because it's not going to take you long to dry. Let's see what's going on with this one. Let's bring you back. See if we can fix you up with the gesso again. Or should I use this? This is Desert Dune. This or the gesso. This is thicker color. Let's try this. Let's see what are you doing. Let's try this. See what it does. Yeah, it's gonna cover it better. And that's going to be cool. That's fine. Getting it on my... I was going to go get my nails done today. I figure I'll wait till next week because I got other events coming up I have to go to. So I'll just wait till Thursday to get them done, you know. I'll just put a little bit more on this part. And that's good. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay, that's good. And then, let's see, what else? What else do we have? So we got, do I have any more? Got this one, a big one, and I got 1, 2 more. This one. What color do I want? So these are light green. Just because I'm laying this on top of this doesn't mean that it'll end up on top of this. I just laid it there to choose a color, but I'm not going to remember like, well, what color did you choose, Punchinella? I'm just, you know, my stuff really doesn't have to match. It doesn't. Let's see. What's this? I like it. It's not really, it really doesn't have to match. I'm still thinking, how are you going to do your spine and do how are you going to do your spine and do yeah, that's all I want to know is the spine. I keep saying and do as if I need to know something about something else, but I don't. I was thinking about using some muslin. So should I put my papers together first and then do, you know, some muslin? And then how am I going to do the back of the cover is the question. Not the back, but just the other side of how am I going to do the back of this is what I'm talking about. Am I going to use am I going to collage it? I need to do something quick. So should I just do the same color on there? Or am I going to collage it? When I finish these, we'll have to see. If I collage it, that means I'm going to spend more time working on it, which is going to make my work hours longer. It probably will be better just to paint it and paint the back cover. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, people. All right, this is good. Let's do that green. Let me get me some wet ones. And then I did that one, two. And then these are for the rest of these ladies. I should do a red. Do I have red? I have this red. And I have, this is not really, well, I have, what is this? This is a bright red lake. Let's use, if I could open it, you know, they get stuck. Wesley had to open the other one for me. Ooh, I had pliers. Hold on, let me see. I want this red. I have moved my pliers. Hold on a second. Hold on, okay? I'm gonna grab these pliers. I don't know what basket I put those pliers in. So it's this is what it is. I'll use this. What I use this for this was for the I won't use this. I use this for the Mod Podge. What I had this for. So we'll leave that. Let's see. I'm looking for another brush. Another brush. Another brush. Let's see. These brushes I might have to throw away because they're stiff. This one isn't. The other red I wanted to use, I think was a little darker, but this is fine. This is fine. I was carrying on for nothing, but I still need to see where I put my pliers. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I like it. I should have kept the paints that I used. I should have kept them out so I can paint the back the same way, you know. And then this color, I'm going to use some wax. I was watching A Little Bit French. I think that's her name. A Little Bit French is the name of her channel. And she was using some wax to, she was doing something with some wax. And I went and got it. She got it from Hobby Lobby. It's called Rub. Is it Rub and Buff? Rub and Buff. I had got the gold leaf. What color did I get? This is the gold leaf, and this is the Spanish copper. Now, the reason I started painting because it stuck to me. I didn't like the smell. Let me see. This is brown paint, or is this the? No, this is where is the copper? Is it? I can't smell it. That's not it. It was. Which one did I use it on? These right here. Is this the color? Yes, this. Yeah. That is the copper. That's what it looks like on this cardboard. But it might look differently on something else. So I'm going to use the gold. They also have silver. They have other colors too at Hobby Lobby. This gold leaf was $7.49, but this other one was $7.99. I don't know if they just haven't changed their prices yet. So, you know, when they raise their prices, they don't go in and they don't go in and raise them in the store. Because I think they come from their warehouse already priced. Yeah, so this is the gold leaf. Let's try it. Let's see what it does. Let's see. It doesn't smell good. That's for sure. Let's use this. The thing is, will I do the back the same color and have all that smell in here? There's no warning on here. I didn't read it to put on a mask or anything. You see that? So, I'm not wearing a mask. It's not strong, but the smell is strong, but it's not lingering on. You know what I mean? Do you understand? I would say probably if you have breathing issues, I wouldn't, or asthma, I probably wouldn't just use it in your room. I don't know. I tell you, I don't need to use that much because I don't need to cover that much, but I just keep being wasteful. Take that. There. So now I gotta see if I'm gonna do the front and back covers, the back of this and then the back cover with this. This also can be used on picture frames, on a lot of different surfaces. It did say for crafts. Yeah, I can't read this. I would have to get the package back out. But it's called Rub and Buff. I don't know how good you can see this on here, but it looks good. It's very shiny. Can you see that? I know you can see it on this paper. See that? Gold. This light might be too bright for you right now. Anywho, this is that. Okay. So we finished those. So now I gotta think, what, Stephanie, what's next? What's next? What you gonna do? I need to cut out. Let me move these people. These women. Let me move you. Let's move you. I probably need to cut out. Do I want to cut out from the same? I don't have much of that left. So do I want to use something else for the backing? What do I have? I have a lot of this stuff. I could cut this out for the backing. Why don't I just work on one? And then let's see what we want to do. I know you can't see me, but to make it the back cover, and then I would have to paint it, you know? Let me use pencil. I didn't really want this to be this big, so, and since I printed those pictures out on my good copy paper, I have to use it. I have to use them. I don't want to waste them, you know? We don't want to do that. So let me cut this. I'm leaving it double so it can be thick. Okay. Let's see. So we have this and this. So are we just wanting to paint it? I gotta think about this, but let me take this up. You know? I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to just tape it, or collaging on it is a lot. I have no clue. what I want to do, what I want to do, what I want to do. You know, I'm going to paint it first. I'm going to paint all of this. What color is this? Did I use? I don't remember. I don't remember. What did I use? Did I use this? No. Did I use this? Gosh. I don't think so. That's pumpkin. Oh, did I use this? Hibiscus? I think I used this. Did I use this? I did. Let's paint this, right? Oh, shoot. This was for the red. I need some more. I know. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. But I'm not going to cut it off. Usually when I get this way, I was like, y'all don't need to see what I'm doing because I'm confusing you, even though you're just crafting with me. But I'm going to let you see what. Well, this is not really what I go through. I go through this because I'm filming. It's only because I'm filming. So this is the brush for the gesso. And I like to keep my gesso brushes and my Mod Podge brushes separate. My paint brushes, it doesn't matter to me. To me. I should have used gesso first on here to give it a base, but we're just gonna do this, and we're just gonna paint it real quick. I'm no artist. I just got this stuff and I'm just using it at will the way I want to. I'm not trying to give you a lesson or anything. We just gonna do what we do, right? Gonna do what we do. Let's paint this. So what I decided to do in my mind is to paint it all. And then if I want to put stuff on it later, a little something here, a little something there, then I'll do that. But until then, I'm just going to paint it. Right? Let's let that dry and then we'll cover it again. We'll cover it again to try to give it to cover up some of these lines and stuff. And if it doesn't, that's why I should have used gesso. But if it doesn't cover it, then I can collage on it, you know. I can collage on it a little bit. Oh, I used the wrong brush because this was the brush I used for the metallic, the wax. That's okay. That's okay. Use this straw to hold this down. All right. That's good. Let's do another coat over here. Let's see what it does. Because I probably will have to cover it. I'm sure if I had used gesso, I would have covered these, you know, let's see. Okay. What's on the other side of this? Let's try gesso over here. Oh, that's going to stick because it's not dry. Let's use gesso over here. I'm going to get this back. Let's test my theory. See if I'm right or am I wrong. I'm right. I was just being lazy. Lazy. Let's stick into the paper. I'm gonna go over it again, but I know it is. I know you are. I know you are. Then we're gonna let you dry. Okay. Put a little bit more on top of that. There's a piece I need to take that off of there. Okay, so now I'm going to put you over here under this fan. Let's wipe the brush off. Let's see. Keep dropping stuff over here. I don't know how long I've been. I might be logging off and finish up painting this stuff, and then I'll come back in another video and let you see where I am. But let me finish painting these first, so you can go with me on painting both. You know? That's wet. Let's get this. This is the gesso brush that I'm using. And I'm just gonna keep this wet over here. This is the way I do it. I have looked up how you clean your brushes and all of that, but these brushes are cheap, you know? So, ooh, why did I touch that with my hand? These brushes are cheap, so I'm not really worrying about it. Not worried about it. This paper. Let's use this down here too. Now let's go over this again. I use this. And that's fine. I'm just going to do... That's fine. I'll probably collage some on here. So really I'm wasting paint. But I had to see what I was going to do, you know. I had to see. Alright, so we're going to let that dry. Going to let the gesso dry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm letting the other one dry. So this is back from drying. And let's put the orange on here and see what... And you'll see what difference it makes with the gesso first. The use of the gesso first. And then I'm going to have to close out and go get my clothes together for this evening's event. I'm watching, now she's called, I think Mima Makes, who used to be Wendy's Journal Adventures. You know, she doesn't do videos anymore. She took time off. I don't know how long, but I think she wanted to do things with her family and all. I think that was the reason why, if I can remember. She does have a video talking about it. It's not that she's sick. She's been doing them for a long time. I'm watching her do a video on belly bands. Well, actually, I had her playlist on, but she's doing a belly band now. And my sister was talking about belly bands, Sharice, and she does them a lot. But I never do belly bands, but she's doing these ones that are so cute. I may have to do that. Okay, here's this. So I'm going to have to think, do we just want to... I'm not going to leave them blank. I'm going to have to put something on them. I don't know what. But it'll have to be something. Now, I know the back needs another coat. That's fine. This is fine. The back needs another coat, so let me dry this. This is dry. I don't have anything else to do with this, because I'm probably going to end up collaging that to cover that part. And I'll probably have to do the same over here, unless I put gesso on it. Or cover it. This is the back, so I'm gonna have to do something. Let's just see. Girl, might as well go ahead and try it since you're talking about it. Let's see. Let's see here. And then come back on the orange again. Yeah. Let's cover up what we can. I'm not even going to do it on all of it. And let's dry this. Come back, it'll be orange. Alright, I'll be back again. Hold tight. Okay, I decided, even though that other one is drying, I'm just going to stop and work on this. This is on my mind. How long have we been on here? Oh, we only got 10 minutes. Alright, so this is the front, right? Let's just do this. And I have these tags from Amity Bloom. And let's just... I'm just going to put some on here. Just to cover, not even using them as tags. I'm just going to use them to collage, right? Let's see. I'll just put this here. Maybe this here. And I don't care. It's just going to be, I can't be spending a lot of time. Where's my glue? I can't be spending a lot of time on these, you know? I'll just take this whole thing off. I just can't. And we'll just be doing this. And that's fine. And let's see. Let's do this right there. And the reason I'm using these because I should have put these, printed these on thicker paper. So to use them as tags, I would like have to back them anyway. So I'm just going to use some for collaging. I mean, do I have to cover the whole thing? What else do I gotta find something else? What else can I use? I had cut out, I'm just printing whatever is close to me. And I have polka dots too. I could always reprint these. I forgot who I got these from. I forgot. Let's print this, put this dragonfly down here. I'm not even being mindful of the covers. The colors, I mean. I'm not even being mindful of the colors. Because like I said, it just doesn't matter to me. And let's see, what polka dot? I'm going to cut these because I'm just going to go by, use this line. But I'll probably use the other side. Should I use this? I can use that. Or just put it here. And show that and show that. Show that orange. Or should I put this up here? Yeah. I'll put that up there and put this here. And I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm going to do. And it's okay. It is okay. That's what I'm gonna do. I like when I think, just think without thinking, you know? And not worry about, oh, that doesn't match. That doesn't look good. That doesn't. I can't do several books at one time while I'm filming. I just don't have, my mind doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So what I'm going to do, after I put this on, I'm going to end this video. And then we're going to come back and work on this book together. And I'm going to have everything set up, like what I want to use. I'm going to have to think ahead before I come back on. Because I just can't. Sorry. It's not really an excuse. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to leave the orange on the corners showing. Love it. So that's that side. Now this... I paused because I think this is for these brown ones. And so is that too dainty? I know I'm not supposed to think about it like that, but is it too dainty for her? I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Put her right here. Should I go ahead and put a polka dot under her? I'm just going to see what it looks like. Because she's got some type of... No, we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it like this. And maybe put some gold wax on the corner. Let me do that right quick. And see how does that look. Let's just see how it looks. Okay. And then I gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Let's see. It just stinks. It's strong. Strong. I have poured out a little too much. I gotta stop that because a little goes a long way. You know? Okay, so then that's going to go there. Gotta let it dry, but let me show you. I like it. I hope it turns out okay. We'll work on that together. Let me see. I'm going to use, see this? I'm just going to put the rest of it on the back of here. Let's cover up them. See if they cover it up. I have to do the rest of it. It's cool. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day and a better tomorrow. Pray for me and I will pray for you. All right. Be blessed.